Hey Pacific Crest, we decided to supplement our newsletter. We're going to try once a week to add a little bit of a video update. So all of this stuff I'm going to talk about will be in tonight's newsletter, but I wanted to talk about the ever-changing COVID-19 world that we're dealing with here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the increased guidance on, I don't want to call it lockdown. I don't think Oregon's calling it a lockdown, but obviously we're going to increase in distancing. So we're going to accommodate that or do our best to meet that intent in two ways. We're going to continue our outdoor workouts. It sounds like that is fully acceptable in the new guidance. Distancing of 6 feet is the number that's going to be thrown around. We're going to talk about 10-foot distancing. So we're going to continue with an outdoor workout at least 6 days a week. And 5:30 p.m. seems to be working, but we can talk about times later. Your coaches are going to use cones, and they're going to set up the outdoor workout area in advance to you getting there. We're going to put those cones 10 feet apart, and we're going to ask that you stay within a foot of each of those of your assigned cone when you get there. So if we're stationary throughout the workout, that'll work out fine. If you're going to be running at all, the coach is going to work out how you're going to keep your distance while running. And we're going to be fairly rigid in our standards on keeping ourselves separated. Not only for the health reasons that we're all trying to avoid, but there's a lot of scared people out there, and they want to make sure, they're going to want to see that we're making the best attempt we can to stay away from one another. The second thing we're going to modify is open gym. We're going to continue with open gym at this point, but we're going to reduce the amount of people in here to 3 at any given time. So now you're going to register via Pike 13, which is the software system we use for open gym slots. They run every hour for 45 minutes. So you could select the 4 a.m. time frame. That means you have from 4 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. to get your work done in here. There's a 15-minute gap for you to leave and the next person or the next 3 people to get in here. We ask that you don't try to come in early and that you leave right on time at the end of your 45-minute time slot. The key really with open gym is sanitizing, and we're going to do a separate video on how we would like to see sanitizing in the gym. So that'll come with the newsletter as well. We may have to reduce open gym further to 1 person or household partners in the gym at any one time. And apologize in advance for that, but that may be where we go eventually. We think that would certainly meet the intent. If you're leaving your house, getting your car by yourself, driving to the gym alone, and going back home alone, that would meet the intent. But again, it comes down to sanitizing the equipment properly. With that in mind, since we're reducing the amount of people in the gym, we are going to offer an equipment sign out. So if you want to sign something out from the gym, that's fine. Barbell, plates, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever. The only thing we're not going to sign out are rowers and bikes, but the rest you can sign out, and you can just email the info address, and that'll be in the newsletter as well. And we'll coordinate a time to meet you here, get the equipment out, have you sign for it, and so forth. So we're working really hard to provide value for the membership dollars that you are gracing us with at this point. And I'm going to talk more about membership dues at the end of this little video. But here are the things we're working on to provide value for you. So as you know, we're piloting 2 Zoom classes on Monday. Nicole and I just finished rehearsing the first one. And although we know we're going to learn some lessons, we think we have a good format down for providing the home workout via Zoom, the Zoom platform. We'll work all those bugs out, but that's what that will be. The Zoom class will be the home workout, so you can either do it on your own or in one of our Zoom rooms. Gretchen's going to be programming the Zoom / home workouts for the foreseeable future, so you can blame her for all the pain you're going to go through. Nicole's going to program the Zoom workouts for our master's classes. We expect to have 4 Zoom classes per day starting on the 30th, so a week from Monday. And if we need more than that, we'll open up more than that. We're trying to start experimenting with a solely virtual format for folks outside of the gym. So we're working on a separate style of membership for that. And again, I'll talk about that more in membership dues at the bottom. I'll continue to do normal group class programming. A number of you have home gyms, have all the equipment you need, so we're just going to continue to program as if there's group classes, and I'll do that. The next thing we're going to provide is the Nutrition Challenge. That's going to start on the 30th as well, and it's going to run through the 26th. We're still working out format for that. Obviously, your normal weigh-in body fat percentage measurements are not going to happen, but we have pretty robust interaction tools with the HSN app, so we're going to get plenty done there. Right now, we're doing 20 text check-ins a day. I'm sure Nicole's contacted almost everybody at this point, so you've probably gotten a text check-in. And in the foreseeable future, we're going to move to goal coaching / Zoom check-ins. So one of the things we've seen over a year and a half of robust nutrition coaching is that most of good coaching is habit change. So we can work on nutrition habits, we can work on double unders via a Zoom goal coaching session, we can work on better sleep, we can work on a work habit. Anything that you want to work on, we can try to do there. So that's on the horizon. So those are the things we're working on for now. And that brings me to the last thing, which is membership dues. So we couldn't be more thankful to our community for supporting us so far. And we're going to ask that if you still have the financial means to do so, that you continue to support us for a little while longer, and we really appreciate it. But if you can't, there's no reason why you should be paying for the gym if you are having any financial distress. So if you need your membership on hold at this point, just send us an email. We're going to put it on hold. If you need your rates reduced at this point, email us and we'll reduce your rates. And you're still going to have full access to everything we provide. So home WODs, outdoor WODs, open gym, nutrition challenge, Zoom workouts. If you need your membership on hold, put it on hold, and you're still going to get all of that for as long as this continues. So thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you on an outside workout.